Hey you guys, I'm making chili. My cameraman's not here and I almost forgot. I got 2.5 pounds of hamburger in there. I'm making a big batch of chili tonight. And I've added 2 teaspoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of pepper in there, and I'm browning it. I've got a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. I got 2 more 15-ounce cans of petite diced. I've got all stuff. We're making chili. We're going to brown this and drain it. And then we're going to add some beans. We got 2 cans of cannellini beans and 2 cans of dark red kidney beans that I've rinsed and drained. I've got 2 onions. They'll be coming in there soon. It's coming in there right now, actually. Here we go. Gonna brown that up and cook the onions down a little bit. Got a big can of crushed tomatoes, 2 regular cans of petite diced tomatoes, 2 cans of cannellini beans, 2 cans of dark red beans rinsed and drained. We got salt, we got pepper. We got some oregano going in there. Got some coriander, some cumin, some chili powder, granulated garlic, and a chipotle. Oh yeah. I'm doubling this batch, so I got 2.5 pounds of meat in here, so I've got to put 6 tablespoons of chili powder in here. And that's cooking up a little bit. I've drained and rinsed my meat there, or my beans rather. Sorry. I cooked the hamburger with the onions for about 10 minutes, and then I went ahead and drained it. Seemed like it had a little bit too much fat. So, anyways, that right now is just hamburger, a little salt and pepper, chili powder, and some onions. All right, so there we're adding that. We're going to add a tablespoon of chipotle powder. This is the stuff here. Also going to add a tablespoon of ground coriander. Now I'm going to adding 2 teaspoons of cumin, a 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Calls for 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. I'm going to be putting 4 in because I'm doubling the spices in there. Alright, burn up a little bit there on the bottom. Alright, looking real good. And now, we're stirring in the tomatoes. Stir in those 2 as well. I got all my tomatoes now. I'm going to mix them up and start using them tomatoes to scrape the goodies off the bottom of the pot there. Oh yes. Yeah, put all the spices in there with that hamburger being dry. It'll start making little bits that stick to the bottom called a fond. And then you put the tomatoes in. Break up that fond. That's where the flavor is. Then, we're going to add in these beans. And we're going to give it all a nice stir. Bring it to a boil. We're also going to add a quart of water to this mix. Bring it to a nice boil and let it bubble away for a while. I don't usually use cannellini beans, but that's what I had. I usually use light kidney beans and dark kidney beans. We're going to bring it to a boil. Then I'm going to adjust the heat to medium-low, put a lid on it, slightly ajar, let it bubble away and simmer for about 45 minutes until everything's nice and melded together. I got it up to a boil. I got the lid on there, a little cockeyed so it vents off and don't splatter everywhere. We'll let that go for about 45 minutes.
This looks so good. Let's dish it up. Look at that. Looks good. I'm gonna add a little bit of sour cream, and I love me some white cheddar put in there. I put sour cream on it, and I wanted to show you with the picture, but I like to mix mine all up. It helps take away some of the spiciness and makes it creamier, and then I add some cheddar cheese. I have even put my sour cream in the whole pot before and just kind of mixed it in. But this is my own personal bowl, and this is how I like it. Now let's add some cheese. Oh yeah, this is how I like it. Now you know what would even be better if you give me some corn chips. Fritos, please. And I'm gonna dig in and enjoy this.